Hello, everyone. There's a serious problem. I mean, endemic to be specific, in Ghana that needs to be addressed. And I've seen Anaba and Amwa doing a great job interviewing people. Having or experiencing this endemic on her channel. Okay, and what am I even talking about? I'm talking about sports betting and Aviator. Okay, a lot of people have gone broke because of this. And to the extent that people are saying that these games need to be banned in Ghana and all of that, but my position is that the games or those games have done nothing to anyone. The problem has got to do with the people themselves. I would like us to watch the video, and then I will use the opportunity to address this issue and the reason why the people or the players are the problem, but not the companies. So let's start with this one.
Use that to play. Okay, now I'm going to have a salary at the end of the month, so I'm going to use that to play. My first salary came, I used it to play.
How much was that?
It was 2,400. The one fateful day at work, I didn't go home. I started playing. I won 40,000. I continued playing.
You didn't stop?
No, you can't stop. Aviator makes you like a madman who is.
So this is the problem. So he made 40,000. Okay, and Nanaba said, so you didn't stop after making the 40,000, and he said you can't stop, which is a lie, and that's where he has a problem. If he had a plan, okay, so the plan is if I make 40,000, I'm going to stop this game for today. Can you tell me he can't stop? So the bottom line is that he did not even have a plan. He was just doing it. And then now attributing it to the fact that maybe the game is whatever. Yes, it has its own side. But if she asks that, oh, after the 40,000, you didn't stop and you claim that, yes, you can't stop, is a problem. And the problem has not got to do with the game, but it has got to do with the individual. And what I'm saying is that to address this, if he had a plan, he could have just stopped. That, okay, if I make 200 cities, I'm leaving. If I make 10,000 cities, I'm leaving. You get it? But you made 10,000, you made 40,000, and you're still in the game. You can't tell me the game has done anything to you. You are the problem. So let's continue.
Actually, Karen Debridge refused to put it at a certain place. The only difference between you and the madman is probably half where you sleep, but they keep roaming. So in your mind, you have this money there, you want to go for it. You want to go for it, but you never get it.
And what he's saying that in your mind, you think you have money there that you are going for it, and you can't get it. You and I know that without a plan, you can never win a game. Like even in real life, without a plan, it would be hard for you to be successful in every aspect of our lives. Okay, so if you think there's money there and you need to go for it, what's your plan? Most of them, the plan is, okay, I have money, I've put the money in there, I'm just playing and hoping and believing. Life doesn't work that way. It's not about hope, it's about plan systematically. So let's keep going.
So one morning I was going to work, I was in a hurry, I just looked at it and I played the game. Then boom, go to 80.
You are an expert at this game.
I know how to play, but then it will drain you. It's evil. It will make you not see money as money. You see it as numbers. So
he said, I know how to play, but it is evil. You know how to play. Well, that's arguable. But from my point of view, if you know how to play, why are you then losing money? Meaning you don't know how to play. You think and believe you know how to play. Why? Because maybe you've been doing it for a while. So you think you know how to play. If you know how to play, then you should be consistently profitable. So the truth is that you don't know how to play. And saying it is evil, once again, you are welcome to Ghana or in our space, where when things are not going our way, we attribute it to demons, evils, and all of that. But the problem is with you. Okay, what's the evil here? The evil is that you made 40,000 and you were unable to stop. It doesn't make sense. The game has got nothing to do with evil or whatever. You or we are the problem. Okay, so this is the first video. Let's look at the other video. Okay, so with this one,
save a lot, but then the least that I have, I use it. And when
On Aviator.
yeah, and when your money gets finished,
How much would you say you used from your own pocket before you went external?
okay, I can say I went more than 10,000, more than
Okay.
10,000 to 15,000.
15,000
Yes,
from your personal
personal
savings.
So when you become broke,
You hold on. You squandered all of that money on Aviator, and you're married.
yeah,
Was your wife aware?
initially she wasn't aware of it.
She was.
Okay, so Nanaba asked him, was your wife aware? And he said she is not aware of it. So let's look at this. If let's say he was into maybe real estate business and any other, sort of business that's, if not even legitimate, accepted by the majority of the people, I'm sure the wife would have been aware. So once you're unable to tell your wife about it, it should tell you that you are doing something wrong. Okay, I'm not judging anyone here. We are all trying to solve a problem here. And sometimes we need to say it as as it is. Okay, so let's keep going.
Wasn't aware of it.
Because I play at night when she's asleep, and
Okay.
or when I'm alone.
But you didn't have a joint account.
No, please.
Okay, an individual account.
So you did-
She didn't know what you were losing.
Okay.
You spent 15,000 CDs of your personal savings on Aviator.
And you
lost all of
I
that.
lost all of that.
Okay. Now, what happened after?
So now, you start thinking of how to get money to play.
Okay.
Was there a voice that told you to give up?
You can never give up because you've lost money and you want to get it back. So nothing will tell you to stop.
Okay. So he said you can. Did you hear a voice that says give up, and say you can never give up because you've lost money and you want to get it back? At this point, it's not pleasure anymore. It's not business anymore. It's addiction. So it's not that you can never. Yeah. Well, it's addiction. So let's see if people are addicted to things. Are they able to? Maybe get out of those things. Now, it's understandable. In this is the reason why it's now an addiction is that his mind is now hooked, okay, and he is hoping and believing that which is not real, that he has money there and he needs to go and get it back. The question is that the company that you are dealing with, okay, they are interested in your 1 CDs and 2 CDs and 5 CDs. And they are telling you that put on 5 CDs, 1 CD, and then if you win, we are going to give you 100 CDs. Do you think they are not normal? You are doing the right thing. Okay? No, that's not how it works. The thing is that at this point is addiction. And with this addiction, your brain reward system is hijacked, basically. And that is why we are having all of these problems.
Your mindset to be get your money back.
15,000 CDs is a lot of money. Yeah.
That's just a start. So I started taking my wife's money. I go into her wallet. I take her money.
Was she aware you were taking her money? Oh, you're married, so what belongs to her belongs to you too.
So I'll tell her, I've got emergency. I need to use this money.
Yeah.
But I'll take it when she finds out before, I'll tell her.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So unfortunately, one thing led to the other thing led to the other, and like he said, at this point he doesn't have the money. So when he sees the wife's money, he has to pick it and use it for whatever he wants to use it for. So realize that beginning maybe was pleasure, or going to find money, things to work out. But the truth is that the company, okay, they are doing business, but you as an individual, you are gambling. Then the question is, what's the difference between gambling and then business? Remember, both of you are betting at this point. He's believing that if you put your 1 CD on there, he's going to make money from that. And then if you also believing that, okay, I also win. Okay. But at this point, the reason why you are gambling is that you don't have a long-term plan. The company has a long-term plan. Yours is to just make the money quick, which in our part of the of the world it makes sense because pressure dey down and they need money quick. It makes sense. But to say that it is evil, the government has to ban whatever, the government will never ban anything. Why? Because they are also paying taxes to the government. So because of you not managing your risk well, you want the government to lose that tax? No, that's not going to happen. Let's look at the last video and then let's bounce.
I was having a money from betting, but
How much?
the amount I've lost is almost I think 75,000 Ghana cedis in betting because I gained a lot. And
He said he has lost 75,000 Ghana cedis in betting. And he has gained a lot. Let's listen to the lot that he has gained.
I lost a lot. Just last 2 years, I won in December. I won 23,000 in betting.
And
That was my 7 slips drop at the same time.
So last 2 years he won 23,000 cedis in betting, but in overall he has lost 75,000, and he still believes that he's good. Still believes that he's going to make money. This is another problem. You are hooked, okay, or he is hooked. It's like you having you taking in maybe cocaine or a drug, okay. You are just hooked on the first stick. So at this point, what he is now thinking about, dreaming of, is the anticipated excitement or the excitement that he had when he won the 23,000 and the anticipation of him winning that money again. This is not spiritual. This is purely psychological. Unfortunately, that's how I see it. It's just my opinion. Maybe you might also have another opinion, but that is what I think.
I was having a betting ticket of 7. All of them dropped the same time. All of them got one, and I gained that money. And you see, from then we are still into the betting.
what did you use this 23,000 for?
Again, I invested it into the betting,
Hoping for a
hoping I'll
windfall.
gain more than that.
And
Because I planned moving from the country, so I wanted to gain betting and move out. Yes.
You were trying to save.
Yeah, I was trying to save from betting so that
So you can
I
leave
can
us
find
for
myself
who to
out.
be here.
So he said he was trying to save from betting so that he can leave the country. The truth is that if you don't know how to save in real life, you can never save from there, because for you to be successful in that space, you need to be saving small, like small. You make small money, you save, small money, you save. But in real life, you don't have that habit. So why then do you believe that if you go there, okay, you can be saving, you can never save small, okay? So yes, I'm just bringing to an end this short reaction video that is becoming a problem, but the problem has not got to do with the game itself. Because if you listen to most of the interviews, I've seen someone on TikTok who has been talking to most of these guys. Most of them, how did they start? Is we saw it on TV, we saw someone talking about it, and we tried it. Nobody took the time to get a proper education on how to get it done. And based on my experience in training people, over 3,000, traders and players in speculative markets, whether in the finance, business, gaming, and all of that, majority of them lose money. Why do they lose money? Because they don't seek proper education. The next one too has got to do with the system that you are using. Do you trust that company that much? Have you taken the time to check whether they are regulated or not? You haven't done anything, and you are believing that if you do it, they are going to get your money back. You might never get your money, even if you win big money. So you need to do your background checks before you even start with these companies. And also, don't gamble. If you really want to do this, do business. But how can you do business? Educate yourself, have a long-term plan, manage your risk well, and then you are good to go. Thank you.